Hey guys, welcome back. We're on part 4 of Victoria 2 in Japan. So where we left off was, we really didn't do much. We were just sort of bolstering up our forces. We just finished up a lot of the main armies. And we were just training up units. Basically, we are in the process of modernizing. We got Korea into our sphere, so when we do fight them, I think we actually can now, potentially, it will be a lot easier to essentially kill them because they are just a walkover. What we'll do is we'll delete these forces because they are pointless to us, and we will start to build up an army in China or Manchuria. Actually, I think we'll probably get across. Oh my god, keep pressing the button below the key, escape key. I don't know what it is, but it's that one. That's the Manchu we don't need. Okay, so there's that, and then there's that. We are still very far behind in Miltex and so forth, but we are certainly coming closer, so it's a conquest we need. So we need to lose a lot more. So we'll get them back in our sphere, just so we can burn through infamy. We aren't able to get that yet. Okay, so we need breech-loaded rifles and state of government fairly soon, really. We could probably get established protectorates on some of the nations. So we could probably look for taking Brunei. Not that it has much, but at the same time, it kind of is useful in the sense that it's a port further, further south into the Pacific. We are getting Vietnam, getting Korea and Shanghai. Let's try and get Cambodia so we can get at least the Viet or that area. So we'll get this area here on our sphere. Well, yeah, we're going to have issues with Siam because of the British, but that's fine. We'll leave that for now. We are building up naval bases everywhere, and now all of our ships are starting to replenish. Are we able to build? We are. So we can build. So we've got 30, so we'll build 15 man o' wars. Now gives us a fairly up-to-date navy. We're still getting clergymen. That's done in Chibu, so we're going to Kyushu, and we'll get them there. That should be a good start. We're starting to. Our literacy rate is going up quite significantly, which is really nice to see. Let's focus a little bit on mill for just now because we kind of need to, really, because if we get attacked by anyone, I mean, we are what, 4. That's me again. 4. Russia, who's probably our biggest threat, is 6. So if we get over 6, we're probably okay. France, you're at 6 as well. 6 is probably okay. So we're 2 off. So that's not actually all that bad. It's a lot better than I expected it to be. There's no point really jumping into, whilst we do have the ability to go into the industry stuff right now, there's not a lot of point in doing it. We'll just expand the factory in Kanto. That was the one that we got built through our decisions to become civilized. Let's get better artillery, and then we'll go for. We'll probably get 7. We'll push for the better guns, and then we'll get better morale as well. But a lot of these shouldn't take too long because we're way behind in tech, so it'll speed up really fast. It's Cambodia and Luang Prabang. It's Laos, I think it is, modern day. Not 100%, but so we are progressively getting there. It's taking a bit of time, but we are getting there. It is just one of those things where all we have to do, unfortunately, is just slowly build up units, get ready to be at that state where we are fully dependent or self-sufficient. That's what it is. And we should be. It probably won't take all too long. Financially, we are fairly good right now. Yeah, okay, we're taxing them, but we are getting all the goods we need. and we are very much so getting a large educated populace, which is really nice. Once that gets to probably 0.1, we can probably just leave it and it'll just do itself. It'll just tick itself. Okay, so we're starting to get our spheres up, which is good. We're never going to get China, really. They're too large of a population. I mean, we're more than capable of attacking China, I guess. But, I mean, Russia probably will. Russia always seems to invade China in these games. So once the clergyman's done, we need to start, obviously, what's our soldier pop? Okay, so we've got another one of the advancements. Soldier pop was 2.8. We've got more clergymen right now. We need, I think it's 4 or 5% nationwide's optimal. So we do that to get that. Do we go for breach loaded? Do we just put a decent amount into this? Because right now, Russia's 7, so yeah, we should probably put another 2 in. Because Russia is our biggest threat as such. Although, I dare say, our naval tech is way behind. What's their naval tech at? Yeah, 5. Yeah, it's way behind. So we can have better horses. Not that we ever really want to. Is Russia going to contest Manchuria? No, they're not. Fine by me. We're slowly bleeding down. As soon as we get to 4, no, 2. 2 for me is where I'd be willing to risk it, to be honest. Up until that point, I don't think it's worth it. So we need to get you over to here to pick up this unit. And we'll stick you... Actually, we'll just go there, then we'll walk across. Okay. So we are capable of building up large forces. Japan's actually got a very high soldier pop. Yep, that all looks right. Which is actually really useful. Because once you've westernized, you've got a real strong... A lot of brigades you can quickly raise. For the pure fact that we have 79... We've nearly got as many as Russia, and it's Russia. Granted, they could and probably will be able to raise a lot more. But still. So we're nearly getting breech-loaded rifles, which might allow us to get colonial negotiations, which means we could probably get these kind of provinces a little bit easier. But... See, the question is, do we waste the infamy potentially on just getting Korea back? Korea has nice pops, and it obviously would look a lot nicer as well. Or do we attack the Spanish? I feel like probably attacking the Spanish is probably not one of the things we need to do right now. Just getting all the spheres. I mean, what is it? Placing the sun? It's 10 still, so it's the same as established protectorate, which is quite annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but okay, I guess. Alright, let's get another one of these. That's Manchu. We need Japanese. There we go. So we're starting to get a lot of the Manchu stuff that we can build up there, which is really useful. Actually, I might start doing that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in Taiwan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there we go. So we're going to have a Manchu army sitting up there, which is we knew. We've got enough generals, near enough. We're 0.001 away, which is, that's acceptable in my book. I think it's important that we focus largely on tech for the time being, because, I mean, what's happening in the world? So the NGF is formed. They actually control... Oh, no, they don't. I thought they controlled the Rhineland for a second there, but they don't. They have South Germany, so there will be a Franco-Prussian war fairly soon. Okay, so we now have you in the sphere. Have you in the sphere as well. Okay, so who else? Manchuria needs improvement. To friendly. So we have quite a few now, which is really useful for us. Once we get rid of, so we'll take that off. We'll actually push to 4. We'll push that onto 4, and then, as he says, 4. Just get you, clergy, because we're close, nearly at 0.9. Okay, so we've got we've got breech loading rifles now. So our Miltech is 8, Russia's is 7. So we are now better militarily than Russia, which is really important for us to be. China, yours is 1. So we would curb stomp the Chinese right now. They would have numbers, but other than that, that'll be it for them. Formosa. Yeah, we'll increase clergy in Formosa. Because it's a state, so even though it's not our chosen pop, it is still a state, so that means it's still worth increasing. I just want colonial negotiation so I can get that, because it's always a nightmare when the Japan and the Russians take it. I mean, we've got claims on this whole island, in fact, of Sakhalin, also Kalin, but we still need to obviously push further down here. Right, so that's that done. Okay, let's get mechanized mining so we can start the growth of industry. I think, yeah, okay, so we've got a 30 stack up here with a 2 attack general. Do we have a defensive one? We have a -4 defense. Oh. And he's just not a good general anyway. Like, by the looks of it, we don't have a defense in reserve anyway. So I'll send you up there. No biggie. Okay, you over there. Let's just get another 5. Yeah, that's fine for now. That is all okay. Alright, so the Navy's virtually sorted for now. Anyway, I mean, it's going to have to get modernised fairly soon because it's really not. But it's not exactly catastrophically. It will be able to hold its own to a degree. And that's okay by me. So we've now just got... actually, let's not get clean coal. Let's push for ideological thought. So we can get another national focus. And then push for, I guess, another one. Probably. Would be wise. Because we need to start focusing on industrializing. We are going to push for Korea just now. Who's favourable? So Russia is friendly, so we need to remove Russia from being friendly status. Purely because Russia could still intervene, which is not what I want. So once they're done, I will then... Do we just gain some infamy? I can't quite tell. I don't think we did. I mean, once we've got ideological thought, I'm going to encourage craftsmen in Japanese Manchuria. I'm going to build a... Well, actually, I might just start that now. I'm going to build up a bunch of like heavy industry because they have all the resources for that they need. Was Kanto the capital province? Yes, it is. In Kanto, I'm going to increase regular clothing, glass, liquor, and a winery to get all the consumer goods. Do we have... I don't think we have silk anywhere, do we? We do. Yeah, okay. So even there we'll get luxury goods in then. Is it worth? Not really. Canned goods? Yeah, we'll do canned goods. Okay, so that is not going to change. I don't think that will be all of the, what do you call it? Consumer goods, like I just said. And then I think Japanese Manchuria, that's pretty much what it will be for now. Alright, let's decrease the Russians. Okay, and then we'll push again for state government. Let's get craftsmen here. Clergymen are done there. We'll finish up with that. So we'll now jump up to Kansai to get soldier pop increased. Get that up to 5. And it should be easy enough. I hate the fact that this conquest don't get discovered, please. It would be really nice, but I can see myself getting discovered instantly. Let's quickly go around and build up 11, so we get a nice healthy amount of transports. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this part. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to watch, the rest of them. I've got a bunch of other videos that I've recorded a long time ago. I'm trying to come back onto YouTube a little bit more now that I've got a degree of spare time. Yeah, all in all, really hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, let me know how you feel. Let me know if there's anything I can improve upon and anything you'd like to see in the future. I'll see you around. Bye bye.